Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping us on this journey to unconditional love, love of the journey, love of the soul group, that are most definitely helping us back into our divine unions. And I do divine love healing. I can connect to your souls and get you the messages that your souls want you to know to put you on your highest path. And as well as that, I basically see everything like a film. And when I send you a write-up of everything that I see, plus a angel card reading, 3-card angel card reading, and a guided mantra. As well as that, I also do a divine love crystal grid, which uses rose quartz, and you receive pieces of rose quartz like this. And when you meditate with the rose quartz and send unconditional love out to your twin, it basically anchors in the energies of as above, so below, brings spirit into matter, and it's all about grounding the spiritual into your physical. So you join a whole soul group of people all over the world that are anchoring in the energies of love and light onto the planet. So crystals are incredibly grounding, and the crystal grid, it's all based around the forest lovers, which are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. And I was guided to set that up by my twin and my higher self on the Lion's Gate, and then guided to put it out for everyone. And so what I wanted to just say today, I have pieced together some incredible messages that have been coming through from healings that I've done for people. And I'm telling you this because, again, quite astonishing, because we go absolutely full circle. So I think it was yesterday or the day before, I did a healing for a lady, and it was about, I don't know, in the UK there is a make of bread called Hovis. And it was an old advert where they cycled up a cobbled street. And so that featured in this lady's healing. And so I sent it to her. And the whole thing about bread is that we've had that before, because bread is, you know, considered holy in certain places, etc. And also, so basically what happened was today, as I was driving down, so I sent her the thing, and it was all about them cycling up, and there's a castle at the end and all of this stuff. Anyway, I was kind of guided to do, I used this particular tarot box, and I haven't used this tarot for ages, but I wanted to do a reading. And so I pulled out the tarot box, and then inside the box was this, which was Dave's bread, good seed, and also power seed. Now, somebody else that I did a healing for absolutely ages ago sent me this after the healing, because she came home from one day and there was a loaf of Dave's bread in the fridge. And because we've got the Star of David, 22, Beloved, Divine Union, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, she sent it to me and said, "You're never going to guess what, but look what my daughter bought, and it's now in the fridge." So when I'm driving down the motorway today, because I'm at my mum's, I see 2 lorries of Hovis bread, which I haven't seen that in donkey's years. I don't even know when. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm seeing bread everywhere. Then I remembered, right, that basically we've had a lot of, okay, so then I'm just going to carry it on because I've just had to write it down. 2 people then sent me songs today. When they were listening to my video from this morning, the thing that came on was a song for them called Green and Gold. Now, green and gold, also, what is the colour? The banknotes in the UK are green. The old banknotes used to be green and gold. But look at the first comment. It said, "You could butter bread," with her voice, right? So that was the first song that someone sent me. Someone then completely different sent me another song, which is called Bread. Now, the first comment in this one is all about U2. Now, I was looking at U2 yesterday because they have an album called Bowie. Sting, obviously King of Tantra. The Police, Every Breath You Take. Phil Collins, Two Hearts Beat as One. Rod Stewart, we've had... Rod Stewart has been We Are Sailing. Rolling Stones. My twin's dad actually has a connection to the Rolling Stones. And we've had the Beatles. Of course, we've had the Beatles so much because of all of the songs that have come through. And John Lennon was the first person that I've ever the Imagine was the first song to ever go out. Right, so I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh my God, we've had in one comment, the first comment, it makes reference to all of the people that we have had songs from, right? So then I'm like, this is just beyond crazy. Both of them referencing bread, okay? So then I'm just going to read. So then I go back and then I find the Dave's bread with the good seed, right? It then reminded me that I did a video a while ago about looking at the banknote and looking for your twin flame signs in the banknote, because it was all about abundance and using your twin flame energy to create the life of your dreams, right? Well, in the UK, the reason why I said this is because the UK, in the UK, bread is a slang word for money, right? And at the time, it was all about creating abundance. Now, if you follow these messages, the copper teapot that I showed in the video just previously is all about creating abundance, right? So I'm driving down the motorway and I'm just piecing it all together and I'm like, hang on a minute. All of these things have come through today. So what I'm telling you is, put out your requests to the universe for abundance to flow to you and money to flow to you, because all of the signs are here. So I'm also going to say, because I've just watched a program, okay, on the TV. It was about the Galapagos Islands. It featured sea turtles. It featured giant tortoises. The sea turtles, obviously these are the signs that we've had of the Divine Masculine. The main thing that they were saying is that they were incredibly vulnerable. The giant tortoises, they were saying they were persistent because they have to go all across the island to get to their food. Then it really blew me apart because they started talking about 3D maps and how they were creating a 3D map of this particular island. Now, if you've been following this is why we're going full circle, full circle, full circle, because a long, long time ago, we had the Divine Masculine working out their way home using the map. And obviously, if they're doing it on a 3D level, it would be a 3D map, right? So then, in this program, it then references Charles Darwin, which made me think, hang on a minute, the picture on the banknote was Charles Darwin, which then led me down to remember about the old message about abundance and the bread and the slang money and the bread and Hovis and good seed, right? So I hope you're with me on this, because honestly, this is basically, so this is one lady's healing that I did months ago, another lady's healing that I did a couple of days ago, and then two different people of healings that I've done probably over the last couple of days, sending me different songs. So again, this is 5 different people, all of our higher selves, working together, right? So the lyrics, this is another message from the Divine Masculine. Hey, have you ever tried really reaching out for the other side? I may be climbing on rainbows, baby, but here goes. Dreams, they're for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if you're wondering what this song is leading to, I want to make it with you. I really think that we could make it. Girl, no, you don't know me well. In every little thing, only time will tell. But you believe the things that I do and will see it through. Life can be short or long, and love can be right or wrong. And if I choose the one I'd like to help me through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. Baby, you know that dreams, they're for those who sleep. Life is for us to keep. And if I choose the one I'd like to help me through, I'd like to make it with you. I really think that we could make it, girl. Right. So basically, I hope you followed that. Because basically, right, that is, so it's messages that have come through from 5 different people that I've pieced together that reference back to other messages, which is all about basically creating abundance in your life. And this is messages directly from the Divine Masculine, because you can see, because all the references, the first comments in these things are about bread, about all of these people have all in this first comment. These are new. This is, I mean, it's just kind of blown me away again. So just know this, you know, use your twin spirit to help you create abundance in your life. Use their spirit, use their energy to help you create abundance. Not only that, just know this, that they, you know, that is as clear as day to me. They are playing the music and giving us the messages to help us create the life of our dreams, so we can be flying like this little duck. Oh, the other thing, a girl just sent me, she's gone to someone's house and there's ducks all over the bathroom. So yesterday I was walking on the street and there was another Mr. and Mrs. Duck just sat in front of me. So, you know, this is why this journey is quite amazing. I also have done an amazing, I pulled some tarot for us, so I'll do that tomorrow because it was very cool. And so just know this, your twin wants to help you create the life of your dreams. So put your intentions out there, because all of this message really is, you know, it leads all back to that particular video that I did a while ago, which is all about creating abundance in your life. And that is using your twin spirit to help you create the life of your dreams. And that includes money, because Dave is obviously the star of David, divine union, divine masculine, divine feminine. Bread in the UK is slang for money. So I can't, you know, for me, that message is loud and clear. They are strumming the beat for us to sing to. All right, take care. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.